Wonder if he's already free.
That's awesome.
What are you up to today, Chris? You just finished school, right?
Yes, I did. Excited to get started on the Jedi Temple right away here. But I gotta start with cleaning up the area first. I've been sorting for weeks now, so it's good to get on.
I thought we had a lot of sorting here.
Yeah, that's something we've been doing for our Bricklin store, is just trying to sort and sort and sort. It's nutty.
Chris building? What?
Yeah. Chris, whatever happened to your landing, like your separatist landing shuttle thing?
It's
It's
back behind there. I'm probably just gonna blow it up because I need the parts for the temple. But,
Okay.
You need to do like an epic destruction video or something.
yeah, I'm probably gonna do my droid army this weekend here, and then I'm gonna have it in there and then blow it up because
That's nice.
may as well use it at some point. But yeah, no, it's I don't have time, or I don't really want to spend the time to finish it because there's a ton of work that actually has to be done.
Mm.
So, but it's good, like general framework on it. Wish I could show it. I got all sorts of stuff going on here. Like I got a prototype monorail that
Woo.
is on top of it. But what are you guys working on?
I'm building the 2018 Los Angeles Cantina. Not sure. I think Danny said he wasn't doing anything because he's still at college.
Yeah. Just
I'm
sitting in my
building
dorm
some
room.
12 by. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we bought 3 sets of the Sanctum Sanctorum, and so we're kind of making 2 separate entire modular buildings. So I think on Monday that's when we're gonna actually like release the videos, but we're super excited for the final build.
Like you bought the new one, right? With Iron Spider and all those guys.
Yeah, exactly. So we were able to find like 3 of those sets, and we just decided to merge them, and so they're going to be 2 separate buildings, but it's quite the feat for sure.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm just building some 12 by 12 builds. That's it. So
I really wish this set didn't have like that white pod. It's just like moving for a second and just drives up the price on the set. What a waste.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize that. It sounded like I've never seen it in Battlefront or any of those things, so I had to like go and watch the movie just to go and find out what the white thing was.
Yeah, I saw it on some guy's video. He was like, "This is what that is," but you'll have to watch the video time for the movie to actually see it. See it for like 0.2 seconds.
You have to be looking for it in order to find it. Yeah.
It says brick separated.
In a few moments, I'm going to open up the chat and see if anybody else is actually chatting.
Oh yeah.
We don't even have any viewers yet. I picked the wrong day to stream. I saw lots of people are at Philly Brick Fest right now, and Brick Can, yep. And there's also just a lot of people streaming today. I saw Ryan is Brick Wiz, if you guys know who that is. Some other people too.
Jay probably is. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Jay would ever stop streaming.
His ATM 6 is huge. That thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Be so sad if that thing just fell over in the night on him one day.
Chris, do you know, is that what he's bringing to Brick World?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a little while here. I think he was planning on it, but that was before he built it as well.
Okay.
So his plans might have changed.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys thought about attending Philly Brickfest next year? Or?
No.
Yeah. It's
I'm not
interesting.
into it.
There's a large amount of YouTubers that go there, but it's kind of like a different crowd than like the YouTubers that go to like, let's say, Brick World or Brick Fair.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I'm definitely going to try to make it out to Brickyard next year this weekend, so sorry, Philly Brickfest.
Yeah, I think that suits you, actually.
It's also just bad timing because it's always during the school year for me. Like if it was in the summer, I would definitely heavily consider it.
You said you had what? One more week of school left, or?
I get out like the second week of May. Yeah, like the first week of May. If knows that.
Gotcha.
All right, now I'm picking up speed and building. Wait.
Well, what do you guys think about the May the 4th promotion this year, the BB-8? But I know it's really a year.
Yeah, I mean it's a really cool build, like similar to that kind of like the R2D2 poly bag we got. What was that last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yep, last year.
It's definitely a cool build, but at the same time, you know, it's May the 4th is the perfect time for a really cool exclusive fig. So I kind of bummed out we didn't get one of those.
Mm-hmm. Like I've been watching Ryan's videos that where he's like always saying should be a minifigure.
Yeah.
But like he's always like should be chrome Phasma. I'm like, yeah, I think Lego really messed up there. Like they should have a chrome Phasma. Like, that's what she is, and yet her minifigure is just like a dull silver that doesn't even look very good. But hey, it's not like we can change Lego's mind.
See, the problem with Lego is they don't focus to give fans what they really want.
Yeah.
They focus to see, how can we capture apparently a child's imagination, you know? Even though, in essence, if you really look at it from a marketing standpoint, like, I think at one point I checked, and it was like AFOLs buy usually about like 35 to 40% of what, like, you know, all the sets or basically
only 35. I thought it would be much.
It's lower than that.
40% basically.
Really?
No, it's lower
than that.
Yeah, it's more like 5 to 10%.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna say it has to be way lower than that.
Okay. The point is, though, if you really look at it, true Lego fans that are interested in the sets, you know, they buy a substantial amount of it. And if they were to focus on that, I think they would sell a lot more than just, you know, what they're doing right now, which I'm not saying is bad. I think they're still doing good right now. I think they could still, though, tap into this market of, what do the fans want when it comes to figures, you know? That sort of thing. So
yeah, I mean, when they were doing really bad, what was that, in the 90s or something? Then they actually listened to the fans. That's when they started coming out with all the modular buildings and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was in 2004. They were doing bad. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I had a lot of the Dark Years Lego sets, like the Jack Stone sets. Like everyone really hates those.
Jack Stone.
Honestly, they were pretty fun when I was like growing up. Like I liked them. I see why they're bad, but like they were still kind of fun.
So just so you guys know, we do have 2 other watchers in the stream right now. So we got Brother from Another Brick, and I can't even pronounce Brandon's last name, I'm presuming. And we also have Charm City Bricks.
There we go.
Guys, I actually can't see the chat. I thought I could, but I'm seeing like the chat between all of us. But No one's using that. Let's check it. Well, it's good to have everyone with you here. Chris is sorting. I'm building Cantina. Canadian Brickyard. He is editing video, or has it been uploaded yet?
Yeah, we actually just posted right before we went live. So we have, I actually posted 2 versions because there's a lot of text scrolling. So I posted one version, and then I have a unlisted video within that people can go to if they want to just hear the audio and not see the text. So we got those uploaded, and now I'm just working on that Sanctum Sanctorum. I keep calling it Sanctorum modular buildings. So
Nice.
And welcome, Gabe Bricks.
Oh, got on my phone.
For those of you guys who know who TR is, or Sean Cassidy, he's basically like one of the only surviving Halo builders in the community. He actually started a band, and he just released his first like album. It's on iTunes and stuff. So I thought that was interesting, like a member of the community going on to do music and that sort of thing. Very interesting.
That's quite different from like the norm.
Yeah. It was cool.
Very different.
He brought his guitar, and at night he would always like play songs and sing. It was really cool.
That reminds me of certain things, certain videos that Ryan posted at some point.
Certain rap videos to the certain Wii music.
to the certain YouTuber. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Oh, I really hope David comes to Brick World. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, that picture is really weird though, because the lines on the map, they go to all different cities with conventions, but
yeah, I'm not sure if it's like he's going to those conventions or if he's going to one city to visit someone and then driving to a convention for like, it's really confusing.
Well, didn't they have 2 different points of origin too? Like the pictures?
I think there's 3.
3, jeez.
Yeah.
There's like 3 of them.
Where is all going?
See, the confusing part about it is like, how is he getting this? I'm guessing it's just flying or whatnot. So.
Yeah. But Brick World's gonna be crazy already because we have Rebelug there, and then we have like the 20 other YouTubers that are displaying with us, and then I think Betalug's also gonna be there, and Novalug's gonna be there. So it's gonna be quite the convention.
Wait,
in
Betalug?
addition to like all the other dozens
May rest
of
in
lugs.
peace. Yeah, good luck with Betalug, by the way.
No, it's Phoenix Lug that we have to watch out for.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Rivaling Lug or something?
No, it's
More like scary children, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be great to get out to one of those conventions, but they're just so far. I don't really want to fly because then you can't really bring anything, and then driving.
Far, you say. Hmm?
Oh,
Far.
sorry. Yeah,
Whatever, Noah.
My bad.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
it'd be great to get to one of those eventually.
Now, see, I don't understand how that's far for you guys. It's only a couple thousand, not 6,500 miles away.
Appreciate it. No, I guess the ocean, like, I think people maybe just assume, like, oh, H2's across an ocean, he probably won't be there. They do the unexpected.
Well, I can say this. I've been looking into other conventions that might work with the school program and with my my budget. So we'll see if I can make another US convention. I really wanted to be at Brick World, but it doesn't work because my finals are in that month. So
yeah, I'm thinking about going back to Brick Fair, Virginia next year.
You mean this year?
No, next
Oh wait,
year.
no. Yeah, you're
Not this summer. Next summer, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll have to see.
Chicago's in June, right?
Yep, 17th and 18th this year are the public days, and then the private days are the 3 days before.
Nice.
So Charm City Bricks is saying, so is Lego sponsoring David to show off his crate mock?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think they will, because they did send him that those microfighter things, right? So they probably will.
Yeah, and he acted all surprised about it, and I'm kind of like skeptical on that.
And then they also did that whole video for his Scarif mock. That was posted to the Lego channel.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some collaboration going on there.
Yeah, it seems skeptical to me. Skeptical Bricks.
I mean, like, I don't really like the door he made for his crate mock. I think it's the wrong color. Someone did it in, like, dark tan. I forget who it was. I think it was Brickwood.
The Brick was, yeah.
I think it looks a lot better in the dark tan than the dark gray. More accurate. Which seems that's what he's going for all the time. But
Yeah, Danny, speaking of that door and crate in general, you know.
What?
Yes, Noah. I played Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm just kidding.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is dead, Chris.
Luke was playing it yesterday on his channel.
Yeah, I saw that.
That Ewok hunt.
Oh, yeah, I did see that, actually.
Luke's so bad at the game, too.
Oh, man. Oh, this year at Brick World, I'm going to bring my Xbox and a TV so that in our booth we can, you know how Gamerlog did that last year? And I'll set it up so we can play games.
Oh, boy. Just going to be Gabe on it the whole time.
Oh, honestly. Gosh, Gabe. Gabe requested 5 total tables for his mock this year. His mock takes up his Umbara capital or whatever he's doing, takes up 5 tables. And his friend takes up like 3 tables. I'm like, what is he bringing? What the heck?
Charm City Brick, I'd say crate wasn't an exciting battle at all, especially in the movie. Like, in Battlefront 2, it can be pretty fun, but, like, in general, nothing really going on there.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt, too. It was just a bland, you know, as for building, it's not really a battlefield kind of thing. It's more...
Yeah, I'm not sure how, like, David and everyone, they're going to, like, really do anything with their mocks besides just, like, put a ton of figures in there, and then it's not going to be accurate.
Yeah.
But I was watching The Last Jedi last night, and I fell asleep during Canto Bight, so it made the movie a lot better for me.
So how's the progress of your set going?
Finished bag 1 with the pod, whatever you want to call it. Working on bag 2, we got the bar. Now just working on the rest of it. It's a fun set, you know. I kind of wish I got the 2014 version. I've got the original somewhere, but you know, this is pretty good. I think without the pod, it would have been a bit better of a price, but still a really nice set. I liked it.
Charm City just said, yeah, Kanto was worthless.
Honestly, the visuals like weren't even that impressive. Like, I wish we would have saw some more old aliens, like some Twi'leks or something, or a Wookiee in there. But no, always they're including new aliens. That's what I'm excited about for Solo, because like you can already see some like Twi'leks and some more older creatures that we recognize from the original trilogy. But Star Wars is Disney now, so it can do what
Yep.
they.
Trying to figure out what kind of scene I want to do for when do you guys remember when Gollum and Bilbo meet in the cave and in an unexpected journey?
Riddles for the ring.
Yeah, riddles for the ring. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do from that for this 12x12 series that I'm doing. So
You could like make some kind of like triangular rock where Bilbo's like hiding underneath it, and then Golem's just like peering on over top. That would be pretty cool. Ready to pounce.
yeah,
Except that figure isn't too posable though, so
Yeah.
kind of be hard to do.
you'd have to see how I do that.
So Charm City was saying, I really hope that I leave the theater after watching Solo, the same way I felt after watching Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm still nervous about Solo. I mean, like the visuals and like the gritty look is what I really like, and I'm excited for that. But I'm still just not sold on the acting performance of the guy playing Han yet. So we'll have to see if he can pull it off.
There's just nothing like the original, though, right? And that's what people are always going to forget. and compare to.
Yeah.
They're always going to compare it, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, Han Solo doesn't look like his, younger self, so not any way you can pull that off. Unless, of course, you're just heartless and want to do it, where you use CGI. There you go.
CGI.
Well, they did that with Tarkin, so, it wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah, but Tarkin wasn't the main character in the movie. Every shot would be CGI.
So Brandon's asking what you guys are building, so maybe you want to go over that all over again?
So doing Moss Eisley Cantina 2018 version. We've already got the pod built, the bar, and the door section is mostly done. Chris is also building, and H2 is also building. Or no, Chris is sorting. My bad.
Thinking about building.
Thinking about building.
We'll get there.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to this large flea market that's here in Munich, and hoping to find some Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit minifigures for all of these builds I'm doing, so see if I find any.
Might just have to suck it up like John did and do a big Bricklink order. That's what he did for his Indiana Jones.
Yeah, he ordered 15 Indiana Joneses or something like that.
Yeah, he just did like a big $300 order and got enough figs for all the different.
Oh man.
I guess I've been buying certain minifigures I know I only use once. Like I bought the Bilbo we see when Gandalf meets him, like he's sitting outside on the bench smoking his pipe.
Yeah.
Like that one I know I'm only gonna use once, but like the one where he's got his red coat on or jacket on basically, that I know I'll need like 3 or 4 times, and then the blue one as well. So
is it the blue one? The
he also
hard to get?
I thought he came in a couple of sets.
I thought it only came in the one with Smaug.
Oh, I think there's 2 different blue ones, because there's one that you get in like the Lake Town, and then there's like the DVD exclusive one.
Okay.
And yeah, I think the Lake Town one's the same one you get with Smaug.
Yeah. I've bit tempted at buying the full Lonely Mountain set because there was one on eBay the other day where it was like €160, and I was like, it's so tempting.
Not bad. Smaug must cost at least €100, so
Yeah,
That's a
Yeah.
pretty good price, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna see about it. Like, I know the guy's still selling it, and I don't know.
That's drastically gone up. You should probably consider it. You might need it.
The only thing that's holding me back right now, and I guess I can kind of just tell you guys about it, is I've been, like I said, considering conventions. And one of the conventions I was considering, because I also talked with Brick Productions, who's also on YouTube and Instagram, about going to Brick Fair, Virginia. There you go. Yeah. But I don't know yet. So, but either way, I'm just like holding back on spending a whole bunch. Otherwise, I won't have money for the ticket. All right.
I might do the same. No, I applied for an internship that might make me miss Chicago. So if that happens, I might actually be able to go to Virginia then. But
Wait, you're gonna miss Chicago for Virginia?
I'm missing it for an internship. I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Virginia.
Okay.
That's probably gonna be me next year. Honestly, that's what it's looking like. I might not be able to do Chicago next year. So
Yeah.
sad times.
School's getting in the way of everything.
Yeah.
Life is
Work.
getting in the way of everything.
My
Real
Jack
life
Temple.
work.
That's my buddy Evan.
Hello. I thought that was a typo at first. I'm like, all right, hello back.
Inside joke between us.
I think I know what I'm gonna do now for this scene. So
You have enough wards in your stuff? Are you using any of those?
say again.
Do you have enough of the wards, or are you using any of them?
Oh, for like that tree burning scene, or
Yeah.
I don't have any works currently, but I think for that scene I would only need like 2 of them, so I'm gonna be fine.
So Evan's asking if Matt's at the computer.
Matt is sleeping. I think he just had an exam for computer science a couple hours ago, and he stayed up the whole night cramming, so he's probably still asleep. He might be watching just anonymously. I don't know, but I would assume he's asleep. Matt's my brother, by the way.
Yeah,
For those that don't know.
the other Brick Amigo.
Yeah.
The poor lad.
Yeah. I don't understand totally why he took computer science, but like, whatever. I guess he needed it. He's into geology stuff while I'm doing prereqs for architecture courses.
Are you doing architecture courses? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're-
my dad's an architect, so
Ooh, cool.
yeah. So that's nice. Yeah, I already kind of like talked about this earlier before the stream started, but my Kingdoms at War build, which was for the Roblox collaboration, that was mentioned on the Brothers Brick. And ever since then, like, I've been getting notifications on my phone. Oh, you've been followed by this person. Oh, you've been followed by that person. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the Brothers Brick definitely has a lot larger reach than a lot of people think. Like,
yeah, no, that's definite because, like, even on Facebook, it was shared like almost 80 times. So definitely an outreach on that part. Yeah.
I'm hoping to make it out to that show Brixpo in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan this year.
Yes.
Such a weird show, though.
It is. Okay, honestly, out of like all the shows I did last year, that one had to be like the most unique. Like, it was ridiculously fun, and like I barely knew anybody, but I mean there were a few people from my lug there. But I just had like it was just an awesome time and such a weird, really cool environment because it's inside a museum, and then the Saskatchewan guys are just amazing. So it was so much fun.
Yeah, a lot of people in my lug are friends with the Saskatchewan guys. I think we kind of like collaborate with them a lot. So
yeah,
probably gonna be meeting all of them, hanging out with my lug a lot.
Definitely. Well, yeah, like, you know, Chris Abrams then, right? Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had a meeting the other day. It was a good time. Chris always belittles me though. He always makes fun of my age, says I'm too young to be in the lug since I'm the youngest person.
Okay. You know, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's a really funny guy.
I have him on Facebook, and I'll like post in Lego Canada like swap and buy site, and then he goes and like comments on my post, and it'll be like, "Oh, this would be such a nice gift for me," or something like that.
Yeah, we auctioned off our lug bolt parts that were extra, and when I bought one, he came to hand it over to me, and he's like, "Can I see your ID? See if you're old enough to be purchasing this?"
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
IDs. Huh. That was the funny thing about this Croatian lug we were at. Like, first off, we were the only T-falls there, and number two, they were just like, "Aren't you guys a little too young to be building?" I'm like,
what?
Aren't you guys a little too old to be building? It's like, we could say the same thing about you. I mean, hey. So when Simon said that one time, hey, apparently you guys weren't like social.
Yeah.
We were social to everybody. Like, I don't know what they were talking about or what he was talking about. And he's like, yeah, this one person. I'm like, that person didn't even talk to us. So how can he just like say, well, they weren't social? We were talking to a lot of people. So, you know, getting that Roblox name out there. So
there you go.
The mission.
So who's the actual like boss of Double Lug? Is it like Selectly you guys, or is it like Danny?
So there's like there's a group of 5 of us.
Yeah.
Like founding members type thing?
No, it's more of like they have like specific duties because like there's been a lot of people who've been in for a while, obviously.
Yeah.
And like they've gained respect just from the members. Like the people who've been around the longest, like just have respect from the members of like, oh, you know, you're a veteran or whatever. We just have 5 people at top, basically just taking care of mostly the administrative stuff, you know, just so the lug can function instead of just being like a random, like almost like a group chat. We need like people who have designated roles to make sure stuff's getting done. Mm-hmm. So we have Luke for Sort of Legos who manages all the social media. So we have one member in charge of each platform, and he basically oversees all of them. and then pushes out all the content that needs to be published, makes the scheduling, all of that stuff. And then we have Spencer, who does a lot of the graphics. So like when you see the intros for our collabs, that sort of stuff. Spencer does that. He's also working on, we're getting a new website sometime this month. So he's totally redesigning an entire website for us. And then Olav, Know Our Lego. He's the secretary. He's in charge of basically a bunch of like secretarial check of what members do to participate in the lug, like a bunch of stuff like that. And then there's Drew Packer 221, who's in charge. He's the treasurer. So whenever we have to buy like lug bulk and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. He replaced Krisproductions' role. So
it's basically just people like who have like a specific function in the lug, but not necessarily like, oh, they have more say than you. So like when we vote on new members and stuff, everyone has equal vote. So it's not like we have more power than you. It's just we're doing specific duties.
Yeah.
And then like beneath those main roles, we have tons of smaller roles like the social media chair. So each person running a social media technically is like the Facebook chair or whatever. And then like, for example, Noah is what's the exact title you got, Noah?
EU convention and organizer, basically. Right?
Yeah. So he's in charge of like all European conventions, making sure like it's a similar look to all the booths and stuff instead of like a radically different like display at each convention, just so people can associate more with the Rebela concept. And then we also have Elijah, who's in charge of getting sponsors and stuff for us. So he's been doing a good job of sending out emails to companies trying to get sponsors for contests and collabs and all that.
He still needs to send me an email about those German Bricklink stores he wanted to send emails to, so I can write in German. I think
he just sent one out to company Brick Stuff, and then I think the next one he's working on now is Eclipse Graphics for Brickworld stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nice.
I'm finished Lost Isaac Cantina now, so I think I'm going to turn my attention to you, to Pal. But
there you go.
So Brick, I don't know how this is going to work. Running low on tan slopes and everything. I don't know if you guys heard earlier in the video, the people that are watching, we had a Bricklink order back in March. I've been in contact with the seller, and it's been lost in the mail, I'm pretty sure. I'm just giving up on it. You gotta live with that.
Where's that noise coming from?
I think that's on my end.
It's probably coming from me. I'm probably gonna head out, honestly. There's a bunch, and I have to keep muting myself. So yeah, I don't want to like ruin the stream with a bunch of random inappropriate background noise. Yeah, so I think I'll head out now, but thanks for having me on, Sean. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, Danny. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Later.
See ya. Chris, you dealt with like weight problems with your Lego MOCs, right?
Yeah, lots of times.
Okay. I got a big one here. I'm gonna go around this way. Got a lot of kind of like stretching and everything, my bricks here. I've kind of like got a frame going up top of like plates and some bricks. What else do you think I should do to strengthen that?
That's tough.
Weight is just going to be like mostly on the front here too, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have more support in the back, I'm guessing then? Like.
Yeah, the whole back is like a solid wall of either buildings or just like built up brick wall.
I guess the trick would just be to, pull that towards the back, right? And connect it to that.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. We've also got the like bridge structure right here that's doing a lot of supporting too.
Okay.
So we do have a bit of give on that side, but I got to finish a lot of the plate work going around, so that'll come eventually.
Is it bad if I include a little bit of olive green in this scene, or do you guys think?
Think you'll get shot? No.
Olive green is nice.
I don't know
I think olive green really go good with the vegetation.
Okay, because like it's a cave, you know, and there's not supposed to be. I mean, nothing can really grow inside a cave, which is. But all right.
I think it could work. It depends how you do the photography for the mock. Where if you do it like dark, like it is in the movie.
It's gonna be a lighter picture. It's gonna be the white background as usual. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it should be fine.
Okay. You could just like broken down organic material from the goblins that Gollum has killed.
Like some wood or something like that.
I guess the wood from their axes, their decomposing bodies. I don't know if you want to get that morbid, but
Okay. Bones. Okay. I'll think about it.
And that's a no.
I don't know. I'm going to look at it.
Surrounded by Canadians.
I know, I love it. It's great.
Yeah, I know you love it.
What a fantastic stream.
All right, 3 Canadians and 1 German. How perfect is this?
I'm passing it, so not that bad.
Oh gosh.
Was Down Under supposed to be able to show up?
He was.
Yeah, but it's 6 a.m. for the time we started, so I don't know if he's gonna on anymore.
Australia's got that weird time zone, so
yeah, Australia, that's quite a ways. 15 hours, I think it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
For you, yeah, it would be 15.
That's about 15.
Yeah.
I was working on that intro for him. The whole "G'day, mate."
That would have been funny. That would have been nice to have him on.
Oh, okay.
All right. That I'm totally messing up with the olive green. I think this is gonna be too much. Yeah.
Now you're rejecting it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put something else like the wood or some bones or something, just to like give it a different, some other color that is in there. Besides, it's on a 12 by 12, so
Speaking of olive green, Noah, did you send some out for me recently?
I think I did. I don't remember what was on your list.
Oh yeah, there is some in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if anybody needs olive green masonry bricks, just let me know. I've got a whole bunch in stock, or like just I need to get rid of, honestly.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I think a jumper plate might work here.
Canadian Brickyard. Where are you from in Canada?
Calgary, Alberta.
What? That's awesome. I'm in Lethbridge, so I'm like your neighbor.
Oh, seriously, that's awesome. Yeah, I actually just moved over here from BC 2 years ago, I want to say. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Have you looked into joining the Southern Alberta LEGO users group there?
To be honest with you, we're not part of any lugs just as of yet. It was just kind of me and Diana doing our own thing. But you know what? I think we're getting to the point where we really should start looking at lugs as well. So maybe once this is done, you can private message me and we can kind of go from there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
lug. Cough, cough, rub a lug. Cough, cough.
I wouldn't know anything about that, but
no, just check out your channel, and the city looks pretty cool there.
what?
Your Lego city looks pretty cool. Just checking it out.
Which one?
Just looking at your update from like 3 months ago.
Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah. We actually just started uploading about 3 months ago. So we had that city. Basically, the whole plan behind this is we're building a new house right now. So until that house is built, all we want to really do is just try out a number of different combinations for the city. And
Okay.
once the city's like, once we have everything kind of figured out, there's some things where we're not letting anybody know about all the little tiny modifications we're going to make, but it will be a massive, massive undertaking later on that we're really looking forward to showing everyone.
Oh, it sounds awesome.
Yeah, so everything's temporary right now that what you're seeing. And I don't know if you checked out I think it was City Update 5. We actually have an indoor drone where we were flying side by side. So you see a side by side view. And then City Update 6, we removed all our residential area and we decided instead to increase our mountain by about threefold. And we also did like an entire forest and a whole campground and everything. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of cities, a city that I really like right now is the one from Rubric. Like,
yes,
a lot of detail in that one.
That one is, that guy, first off, is like a pro when it comes to cities, and I've been watching him since he's been on YouTube or Instagram basically, you know, and from watching how they like went from the beginning to where they are right now, it's always been this, you know, detailed look or their detailed spin that they've put onto the stuff that they've built, on their city or on their other builds. So
I'm really glad they came back actually, because there was a point there where we were following them and then they just stopped and we didn't know like what kind of happened. And then they came back with this new style city. And I mean, they're not really working with that big of an area, but the amount of detail they're putting into it is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I remember they kind of dropped off the map for a second there, but like now that they're back, like he's been going hard and putting a lot of nice work into that city of his.
Totally. And with the amount of uploads he had, I think he only has like maybe 14 videos on his channel, but the amount of subscribers that brought in, it's nuts.
Yeah, his their or I should say their, because it's run by him and his wife. I think their Instagram is like 12,000 followers now on there. I don't know, something crazy in that direction. I know it's at least over 10,000. So.
Yeah, it seems like he's more like daily heavy on Instagram, and then when it comes to actual large videos, that's when he releases them over to YouTube.
Yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to start winding down here and kind of leave the stream now. I wanted to be here for a little bit longer, but need to get going. So I thank you. Yeah, I thank you for letting me be here, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, see you later, Noah.
All right, see you
later.
See you, Noah.
Canadian boys. Wow.
What a stream.
Awesome. I never thought that would happen.
Yeah, we really should actually do these more often, to be honest with you.
Canadian stream?
Why not?
That'd be funny.
Do we know any other Canadians on YouTube?
There's Matt Legoland Toronto on Instagram. I don't know if he does YouTube though. I don't know. Do you know anyone, Chris? Oh wait, there's Brick Lover 18. Jason Kerr, right? He's Canadian, right?
I think he's in California. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah. I think you're right. I'm thinking of I don't even remember his name anymore. I don't even know if he posts anything anymore. I'll check quickly.
What's his name? He used to be 501st Lego Trooper, but his name now is just Daniel Barwigan. He would join. He's a He's in Rebel, like he's a Canadian guy.
I don't know if I follow that guy, but I've definitely heard of him. I think I'm on my personal account too right now. Nope. Canadian stream. That'd be fun.
It would be.
And then we could just invite a new country every week or every month or whatever.
Bring on the Americans. Yeah, that'd be good. So what other conventions are you going to this summer, Chris, besides Chicago and Brixpo?
Probably just Brixpo, and then either Chicago or Virginia. And then I may or may not go to BrickCon again, but I've actually got like just some local lug events. So I do some stuff with the Aimbot group up in Edmonton every once in a while. So I hope to get up there with them. And otherwise, I have like the Comic Expo in Calgary this weekend, so I'll be displaying with the lug there.
Comic Con, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one of those last weekend, but it was my birthday, and I did not feel like doing that all weekend. So,
have you been to one before?
Like a Comic Con?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the Manitoba Comic Con. I used to go a lot when I was younger, but just been kind of not going in recent years. I don't know. I should get there more often, but haven't really. They're a lot of fun though. You get like so many different influences. Like you got Star Wars, like Halo, everything. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's why I love it, because the first time I went, I was like, well, this is going to be interesting. And then it turns out to be this huge, like giant event, and you're just there to display your Lego, but you get into the event for the whole weekend, right? And it's totally like, it's just really interesting environment. You go to all the different panels and stuff. And yeah, I met Zotzi Nambi's there last time. He's a bit of a Lego YouTuber there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love his old Minecraft creations. That's what I really saw about him. I don't watch a lot of his stuff anymore because they're just like either Black Ops guns or Fortnite guns, but still, he's really awesome, that guy.
Yeah, he is.
Actually, play less Fortnite. I got John Wick skin.
Oh no.
Yeah, too much.
Not you too.
I know. I gotta spend more time on Lego.
Yeah.
I'll order parts. That's probably what I'll do after this.
Diana just took away my visa for ordering parts. I went to Bricklink last week, and let's see, one order was $280 from Edmonton, one was $170, and yeah, like I'm just piecing together this this haul video that I'm gonna upload in a couple hours, and it looks disgusting. She hasn't even seen half the things that have come in because they've just been sneaking through the back doors.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
I've done that. It's not fun to sneak stuff in.
I understand that. I'm just part building the helicarrier.
Oh,
so
geez,
I have almost all the parts, but last night I think I just made like about $120 worth of orders just to order all the parts. But I was actually able to find everything like super locally. I think I had to do 2 orders from like Edmonton and then 1 from Quebec or something.
All right.
Very easy.
Anything so it doesn't come across the border, because that just increases the amount like so much more.
Yeah, I've had so many bad experiences now that I think about it, because I always order giant quantities of stuff. Like that's what I'm often looking for when I go and order from the US. And anytime it's over $100, they ding you with at least a $30 fee or something.
So true.
that's crazy.
And then on the flip side, like with our Bricklink store, like I made it mandatory so that there's always tracking on that stuff, because if you don't do tracking, you can easily get dinged.
Yeah,
I just got dinged.
Well, I wasn't going to say, but like, did you pay with PayPal? Was it a good or bad experience? Because you could probably still go after that.
Oh, the guy is probably going to give the money back. I don't know. I have to check my email right now. Nope, did not send anything. He replied quickly before. don't know what's happening now. But yeah, I paid with PayPal. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not too worried about it, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, with PayPal you're good. I think you have before they used to say that you had within a 3-month window, but now they extended it to like a 6-month window or something. So just go on there later on, maybe give it another week or two, but you should be good to go.
It just sucks because like now that Lego is going to waste if I never get it.
Yep, so true.
I hope nobody stole it though too, because that'd be even worse. Then I'd feel bad for the seller too, because like I don't think that would happen in my neighborhood though. Winnipeg isn't all that.
Guy at the post office is waiting around. Yes, finally Lego. No tracking, sweet.
It's mine.
It's the mine.
I'm always worried about that with like Amazon. Like I order stuff off Amazon Prime all the time. Whenever there's like a Lego deal at maybe like 2 a.m. or something, I'm like, oh, 50% off, cool. And then they always just leave it on the doorstep, and always so worried about that because it's like, oh wow, just drop that $100 set and leave it outside there. That's totally fine.
We had that concern a long time ago, but we do such large orderings with Amazon that we started getting in contact with them. And we're like, well, what happens in the event that one of your parcels gets stolen? A to Z protection automatically will refund you. You don't have to worry about that. And B, they'll start the investigation themselves and you're good to go. So they always protect you as the buyer. Really? Even if it comes out of their own pocket, they won't ding the seller either. So they're really good about that stuff. Wow. Another thing that we recently learned when we were doing some vacation traveling was that if an order comes in and you want to return it, but you don't have a means to drop it off at the post office, and I don't know if I should be saying this, but I'll just say it anyways. If you don't have a means to drop it off at the post office, in the States, what they'll do is they'll send out the courier to pick it up and return it. In I don't know if in all Canada or at least in Calgary, they don't have the option of doing that, so they'll just refund you the money and let you keep it.
Really?
Yep. And wow. That happened. So far, it's happened twice to me now. The first one was with a small weigh scale, like only like a $30 item. The second, and I couldn't believe this, was with my gaming chair. So this was a $290 chair, and they're just like, keep it, throw it away, do whatever you want with it. Here's a full refund, and yeah, have a good day.
You kept the chair, I'm assuming, right?
Sorry, what?
You keep the chair at least?
Well, I'm sitting on it right now.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I just ordered like a $60 phone case because of my job. I have to walk around the province surveying natural gas lines. So I need a nice case that if it drops in water or something, I know it'll be protected. So I ordered a life-proof and used Amazon Prime, and I'm kind of scared. Hope I don't have a problem.
No, you'll be good. So you're a surveyor then?
Yeah, I'm with a contracting company called Heatech Solutions.
Oh, that's awesome. So I work for one of the communication companies, but I used to be a planner. So I would be the one that would go out and like design all the conduit builds and everything to new developments and all that. And yeah, we would often have to work with surveyors and everything else, especially for brand new developments. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I get to meet a lot of different people by doing the job because like legally I can enter people's backyards without them saying anything to me, but people still are always up in arms about it. Like if you think about it, like hydro or whatever your energy company is called, I can't remember what it is. Like we can't call everyone, so you just gotta like know that if this happens, you can't make a big fuss about it. But people still
so true. People also don't understand that like from the sidewalk, there's still about like 5 to 7 feet of I guess you could call it provincial land that actually doesn't belong to the homeowner, but they often think that it does. So like, I don't know. That gets in a little bit of a dispute sometimes as well.
Yeah. It's a fun job, though. I get to see a lot of different parts of the province and the country, get to hang out with friends that are also working. Yeah, it's good. What are you studying in school, Chris? Never asked that before.
I'm studying. It's a fun idea here. So I started and I got 2 years of accounting. And then now I'm on my 3rd year, which is marketing and management. And then I finish off next year getting a marketing diploma, but I have a marketing degree, but I have an accounting diploma. So I'm like all over the place in business.
Different.
So that's fun.
My girlfriend is actually in like business courses. I was taking economics with her, but I didn't really like it, so I dropped that one.
Okay.
I don't know how much work I'm going to be able to do anymore.
Running out of parts?
Running out of parts, yeah. Because like I'm doing the whole mixing here with the regular dark bluish gray slopes and then tan and dark tan slopes. I'm like totally out of all slopes except 1x2s for tan and dark tan. So got to order new ones.
That's rough.
Yeah. I totally underestimated the size of this build. Like, I ran out of dark tan 2x2 tiles. I've run out of these slopes. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
It's
My
massive.
brother, he really pushed me to do this. He's like, "Okay, you bought all those like super battle packs. You got to use them. You got like 30 plus clones." So, yeah.
Well, yo, just to let you know, and I don't know about over where you're from, but in Calgary, the Lego store, the Pick a Brick Wall, they just started releasing a bunch of the dark bluish gray 2x4s and 2x6s or 2x8s or whatever. So if you need a bunch of those for your mock, that we could easily go and grab some for you and send them on over.
Oh, I've got a Lego store in Winnipeg here too, but I was there the other day. We had a lot of dark bluish gray too, but thanks though. Yeah. Honestly though, the Pick a Brick Wall, it's sometimes is like super hit and miss here. Like, we either have really good parts or absolute garbage parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the parts that sit there for like such a long time they actually fuse together.
Yeah. Sometimes they just like, they never seem to switch them. It's like they'll switch them every 3 months, but whatever. I like going to see the parts, talk to the staff, maybe see if there's some sales, but yeah, it isn't that far away from my house either. It's like a 15-minute drive, so it's pretty good. But in a couple hours, I'm gonna be headed downtown for the street party for the Winnipeg Whiteout because we're gonna win the Stanley Cup this year.
No comment.
Sorry, guys. You may have McDavid, but we've got the playoff. All right. Is there anybody still in the chat?
Let's check.
3 watching right now. Well, me, one of them, so 2 watching, I guess. Chat hasn't been really active though.
So we are pretty low there. All right. I think we might call it here then. I'm kind of out of stuff to do, so yeah. All right, so if anyone is still here, thanks a lot for watching. And if you guys want us to do this again, just let me know and we can start up another stream. All right, thanks a lot, everybody.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.